my name is Matt Dawson and I'm a civil engineer from right here in Wollongong, New South Wales. EngFlick 2014, a better world with engineers. I'm not too sure, so I think I'm going to head around the world and find out for myself.
It's the end of the working week. Grab your friends and we'll hit the streets.
So I'm standing here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where in only 6 hours time, the biggest sporting event in the world is about to begin, the Football World Cup. Overlooked by Christ the Redeemer here on Copacabana Beach, over $6 billion has been invested into this event through stadiums, bridges and a number of tunnels to go through these mountains behind me. All of this made possible by the world's engineers. Okay, so we've seen all the massive new stadiums of Brazil for the Soccer World Cup, but here we are in Rome, Italy, the Colosseum, the birthplace of the modern stadium and amphitheatre. This amazing arena behind me is fabled to hold over 100,000 people for the gladiator battles that took place right here over 2,000 years ago. And you see behind me the fact that it stood the test of time and is still here in 2014 shows the amazing work of the engineers that went into this place. Alright, so I'm now here in Nancy, France for the Tour de France, the pinnacle of endurance sport. Now whilst these athletes train for years to go through these grueling legs, the engineering that goes into these bikes makes it incredible. And as such, this entire event would not be possible without their amazing work. The Eiffel Tower, built 125 years ago for the World's Fair held here in Paris, France. This was the tallest man-made structure of the time. Although, when then superseded by the Chrysler Building in New York, the radio antenna was added to the top, which took it back to being the world's tallest man-made structure. Now, let's not forget that that radio antenna in the top was also put there by telecommunications engineers to beam signals across Europe and across the world. The Eiffel Tower, not just a landmark, done by engineers to help the world. Up until now in the film, we've seen a number of different bridges, structures, stadiums and buildings from all over the world. But I know that you mechanical engineers at home are wondering, what about me? So when I think of European mechanical engineering, I think of German precision. And there's nothing more German precision than BMW. So I've come here to Munich, Germany, to BMW's world headquarters, where most of their activities are based. Here they've got R&D, they've got a crash lab, they've got a plant just across the road, and here we've got the BMW Museum. All of this possible employing a number of different engineers from all over the world. Okay, so we're now here at Stonehenge in England, built nearly 5,000 years ago. It's thought that the stones here represent the summer solstice, and they line up once every year. The question is, was it built by aliens, or was it built by engineers? I'm here now at London's Tower Bridge, 120 years old, an amazing structure. This combines a suspension bridge in the approach spans with a bascule opening span through the centre. 120 years ago, I can only imagine all of the engineering work that went into making this a reality. You've got the civil and structural engineers that come up with the system to cross the span and build the structure itself. You've then got the mechanical engineers that have to come up with the drive systems to open and close the bascule span. And then, over the past 120 years, we've had numerous upgrades, integrating electrical and computer engineers to make this a real modern piece of technology, but still maintaining its 120-year-old iconic resemblance. Well, that was fun. We've been to see the BMW Museum in Munich, Germany. We've been to the Colosseum in Rome, and we've been to the Eiffel Tower in Paris. But some of the best engineering projects are right here in our own backyard. Behind me, the Seacliff Bridge, connecting the communities of Clifton and Coalcliff, just north of Wollongong in southern New South Wales. What an amazing project, and what a great solution to an identified need in the community. The world really is a better place with engineers.